During our travels around Montana, chatting with coaches and players for the MT Top 40, specifically looking at the offensive lineman list, those coaches and players would point to one athlete as arguably the most dominant on the offensive line in Montana's history. It's a guy that started plowing over defenders at Billings Central High School, 3 all-conference honors, 2 all-state accolades, a Class A state championship, followed by selections in the Badlands Bowl and the Shrine Game. He was also your 2007-2008 Montana Gatorade Player of the Year and highlights our offensive lineman honorable mentions list, Billings Central's Casey McMillan.
Just a competitor. I mean, he was a fierce competitor. He enjoyed every bit about football. I mean, he was just a football kid from the day I met him. He still is to this day. He coaches on our staff. He was ornery. He was mean. He had everything you wanted in an offensive lineman when he was on the field. He was just a fierce competitor, very tough, very strong, and fast for his size.
You know, he was a kid that if you wanted to run the ball, he was the type of player you could get behind and run the ball. He was going to get at least one extremely good block for you on that side, and that was the thing about it. It was every play. He didn't seem like he ever missed his target. So, you know, and I wasn't surprised that he was able to take that to the next level.
Just domination on both sides of the ball. You know, he played the nose tackle position, and during that season, I think in a 12-game season, our opponents rushed for less than 500 yards for the complete season, and a lot of that was with JV kids coming in to finish up games. I couldn't run the ball on him. We could move him to the outside where he could actually play an edge position where he had contained responsibilities. He was that good, as well as we had him in the guard position where he had to get out on the perimeter and take on defensive backs and be able to maneuver his feet and keep his speed and stay in front of the back. And he was pretty impressive when he wrapped around that corner.
You do what you think you can accomplish and hope it's good enough, but you're not going to win that battle a whole lot. You know, you have to concede some things and hopefully stop the other stuff. And if you can force them to go there all the time, maybe you got a chance to, you know, get a stop.
I got a call one day from a coach from Iowa, and basically, hey, we heard about this kid. Can we get some film? We got some film up to him right away. They came and brought a guy down from Iowa within probably a day or two, and offered him pretty much once they saw the film. So it was maybe January of the recruiting process, and within a week he was offered a scholarship at Iowa, and had a great 5 years there. I know playing with, you know, that's a lineman school, and the kids that he played with, you know, most of them are in the NFL today. So I mean, that was just a real great experience, I know, for him, and he brings a lot to our program. He's taught us a lot.
Once again, we'll stay on the offensive line but move to the outside. Our tight ends list begins on Monday at montanasports.com. Richie Melby, MTN Sports.